Oh, Jasper is grounding. So is Evita. And the little squirrel is having a snack. Some peanuts. Hi, little squirrel. There he goes. Or she. There's another one. It's just unseasonably warm here. We've hardly had any snow. And I'm kind of missing it. Like, I love the warm weather. It makes me feel healthy and good to be in the sun, but I don't know. Sometimes you want a little bit of snow in the winter. Ooh, here we were at Bible Park playing with our drone. Yeah, you get a little view of one of the parks. It's about a mile from where we live. You go up on the Highline Canal. You can see the canal here, and yeah, across. I believe it's Monaco. Yeah, and it's a really beautiful park. Really nice. It was a Sunday. Lots of people were out. Yeah, you get a view. Yeah, and that's not even all of it. So we do have some nice parks and playgrounds in Denver, which is obviously very important to my project of movement and forest bathing, or the closest thing that I have to forest bathing in the city in a very urban environment. We also had wonderful parks and playgrounds in Boulder, besides just being nestled right into the foothills. But I mean, I cannot think of a better place to raise a kid. And I raised my kid from a year old to about 9 or 10 in Boulder. And then we came to Denver, and it worked out for him here. He likes the diversity here. And of course, now he's gone off and joined the Marines. We are expecting snow today, and so I wanted to put these out. Like, I haven't stored them away yet, but I'm out of AAA batteries. But I'm gonna pop these downstairs, and I'm gonna create a little cozy environment welcoming the snow. I feel excited. It's supposed to have started about an hour ago. I see the sky getting white. Sadly, the snow didn't really come. We got some flurries, but no accumulation. See, it's beautiful. It's, it's several days later, so it did get chilly. But like yesterday and today, it's just warm. It's pretty. It's beautiful. It's the sun. I guess I'm gonna start thinking about how I'm gonna do my planting. It's almost March, so I think I can start soon. Let me fix my little fairy cove. Let's see. Oops. Sorry about the bad camera work. I was just fixing my little fairy sitting place. I should do some watering. I did actually. I have these eggshells, and I crushed them up. I saved them and I crushed them up, and I put a bunch in there. I've got to figure out what seeds. I've got more I'm gonna crush up and put in all of my little pots and planters. I think out there, like I said before, I'm not sure, I'm gonna put just flowers this year, because I think that there's just the topsoil's kind of depleted of nutrients from several years of pumpkins. But I think just some good perennial flowers, so that if we do move and leave, something pretty will still grow there. Yeah. Let's see, what have I got here? Yeah, I try to keep the squirrels out of my things, my pots and planters. But they are scoundrels, so they find their way in. But yeah, I'll probably just play out here with a little bit more. I probably need to get some more soil. Yeah, but it's warm, it's beautiful. What can I say? Just maybe winter's over. I don't know. Yeah, see, so I added some topsoil here. This old sage, that repotted after wintering over last year, and it made it through this whole winter. Look how green it is. And then I had something else, some kind of flower, I don't know what it was, in there, and it didn't survive the winter. It probably needed to be brought in, or in a hot, what's it called? You know, house, warm house, whatever. Anywho, so yeah, I threw in some eggshell, topsoiling. Squirrels are still gonna get in here. They're such little turdies. They're so here. Getting everything ready. There you go. Looks like we got people. So, right now we are house hunting out in the boonies, so it's very possible that we might end up back in Appalachia. It's kind of a big dream, and yeah, I'm really excited about that, which I never thought I would be. I always thought, growing up, all I wanted to do was escape. And I've talked about this a lot. I think it's a common theme for people who don't feel seen in their youth as they're growing up. It's hard to appreciate what you have. And maybe, perhaps, even if you come from the happiest of families and feel the most affirmed in the world, you still want something different, because human curiosity is a driving force, and it's a good thing. It's a positive thing. And yeah, I think when you're young, you should explore. Yeah. So we'll see where we end up. But I'm trying to find also just some semblance of what I think I'm looking for outside of not outside of myself, but in that other environment that I'm seeking, and kind of create it here at home. Yeah, so for instance, at the moment, there's like people in my courtyard, and I feel like they're looking inside at me, and I could close my curtains, but I kind of just want to be like, I just want privacy, but in the meantime, I do strive to create my little urban cottage, my sweet environment here at home. But I want to talk about other things too, like our political scape right now. If I move somewhere more conservative, I want to be able to love my neighbors, and I want for them to be able to accept me. And I wonder about that, because I am a multiculturalist. I believe that we need immigration. I also believe that we need, some immigration standards. Obviously, every country has them. But I don't think that what's happening right now is even remotely constitutional or humane, correct, or even remotely Christian. And so, moving into some place that's a little bit more red, although it's pretty purple here. We have a lot of very red areas, as you know, like Lauren Boebert is from here, Colorado. But we're overwhelmingly blue in the major cities. And so I think that's gonna be different. I wonder how that will go. I wonder if peace and love can overcome. Can love overcome? It'll be an interesting experiment, I suppose. We'll see. But anyway, what else do I usually talk about? I think I also wanted to talk a little bit about how my channel is the 7 Sacraments of Health, and I'm supposed to know something about health, wellness, and remaining positive, etc., etc. And right now I'm definitely going through a phase of not necessarily so positive. The political scene is weighing on me. It hurts my heart what's going on. And looking for work is really challenging. I need to recertify 2 of my licenses if I'm going to work in those areas again, and one is EMS and the other is phlebotomy. So, do I want to do that? Do I want to do something else? Do I want to just try to grow things and have I don't know. So one of the things that I do like talking about is continuing to grow as we age, and that's something that I've always done and have been very, very resilient in that regard until I think very recently. I turned 63 in January, and I feel like I'm a lot more tired this winter than, well, I don't know. COVID did a number on me, and it did a number on my husband too, so there is that. But I'm just struggling with having I should sit up straight, having the extremely positive worldview. Not extremely positive. I've never been extremely positive. I've always had a tendency to go down the dark, depressive path if I didn't work hard against it. But I've never let age stop me with anything. I went back to school as a much older woman. I think I was in my 30s. Yeah, I think I was 37 when I went back the last time to finish and got her done. And then I wound up knocking out 2 degrees and 2 certifications and a midlife baby. So, age is just a number until it's not. And I'm kind of trying to figure out what that means for me, and whether that's just something highly subjective, or if there are sort of, if there tend to be sort of baseline ages where things begin to really change, because I did start feeling very different around 60. But I still felt pretty good, but just I don't know, right now I'm I feel self-conscious, and I didn't used to. I feel like I would stick out like a sore thumb in a classroom. I didn't used to give a shit. So I don't know, what do you think? Yeah, there's a lot. Maybe it's just a peak and a valley kind of thing where you go through cycles. and then you get your mojo back, like a dry well, and there might be things that I need to do to fill the well, and then I'll have the strength and the energy and the enthusiasm to go back and do, like I thought about doing a second master's. I thought about doing a PhD or a PsyD. Various things like that. So yeah. Anyway, well, that's my nighttime talk for now. Let me show you my lovely hearth. Yes. Oops. I can't quite tell what I'm doing. Yeah. So maybe we'll talk tomorrow. Good morning. I have an angry squirrel because I'm out of peanuts. I'm sorry, baby, I don't have anything. She's gonna try to eat my toes. Oh, honey. Maybe I'll give her a spoon of peanut butter. She's gonna drive me crazy. So this is just a big plate of gooey peanut butter with peanuts in it. Crunchy peanut butter. I'm gonna try this with the squirrel. It's gonna be messy. Come get it. Yummy, huh? Is it yummy? She's gonna make a big mess, I bet. Here's another little squirrel. Where are you going? Here's some peanut butter. There goes Mel. There's Jasper. Is it good? You have to share. Yeah, come on. There's the other guy. Come on. Come on. The best I can do for today. I don't have any peanuts or any nuts to give them. And I don't have bread to put the peanut butter on, which is odd. But for some reason I don't have bread. But lots of squirrely action. I have a couple of mutuals that like to see the squirrels. And then there's the kitties. Yeah, so this is just another gorgeous, beautiful. It's a little chilly. I'm out in my tank, but Jasper, so cute. And now the sun is nice. I'm getting my sunshine, my morning vitamin D. And I don't know. Of course, it's not unusual for us to get our snow later in the spring, which I've also talked about. I think I repeat myself on here a lot, but you know, sometimes some people might be here for the first time. So in Colorado, we very often do get our snowmass in, well, usually we get quite a bit of it in February, though. I mean, I think this is a really record low precipitation month, but and high temperatures. But yeah, things are changing on the planet, I believe. But we'll see what happens. Try to enjoy as much of nature as we can while we can. Right, kitties?